Hi everyone, my name is Shermela Williams. I hope that you and your loved ones are healthy, safe, and following the guidelines put in place by the CDC to protect us all. We are living through some very challenging and trying times right now, but I want to encourage you. We will get through this. And on the other side of this, we will be an even better, stronger community than we were before. So stay positive and stay encouraged. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the changes that have happened regarding our local in-person elections. Okay, so Election Day was scheduled for May 19th. It is now June 9th, 2020. So in-person elections will now take place June 9th, 2020. Early voting will now start May 18th of 2020. There may be some polling precinct changes. However, they have not decided that as of yet. We will keep you informed about that as those come about. By April 10th, everyone should receive your application for an absentee ballot. This is what it looks like, okay? I got mine in the mail last Friday. So they have said that everyone should receive their ballot by April the 10th, or excuse me, they should receive their application for a ballot by April the 10th. This is what it looks like. It is not junk mail. So please, please, please do not throw this away. If you do not get your application in the mail, then you can go to the Secretary of State's website and you can download it from the Secretary of State's website directly. You can also go to your My Voter page and you can download the application ballot from that page. That address is mvp.sos.ga.gov. Okay, so we'll also put it down in the comments for you also. Now, once you get this, when you open it up, you'll notice that there are certain things that have been filled in for you. So your voter registration number as well as your address and your name are filled in for you. Boxes number 4, 5, 6, and 7 we need to pay particular and close attention to. If you do not fill in boxes 4, 5, and 7, your application may be rejected, okay? And you won't get your ballot in the mail. So box number 4 is your date of birth. Make sure you fill in your date of birth. Box number 5 is the type of ballot that you want. So do you want a Democratic ballot, a Republican ballot, or a nonpartisan ballot? Judicial races like the one I'm in are on all 3 of the ballot choices, okay? Please make sure that you fill in box number 5, otherwise you will not receive a ballot in the mail. Box number 6 is contact information. If you want to update your contact information with the Secretary of State's office and your local elections precinct, then you just fill in box number 6. Box number 7, very important, signature. Please make sure that you sign your application for absentee ballot. If you do not sign it, then your ballot application will be rejected and you will not get a ballot in the mail. Once you have done that, you can close it, you can seal it with some tape or however you want to, and you can mail it back to the Fulton County Elections Office if you live here in Fulton County. If you live somewhere else, then you need to mail it back to your local elections office. Now you can also email it back. Email your application back to the Fulton County Elections Office. So we'll also put the link to email this back to the Fulton County Elections Office down in the comments also, okay? Critically important, if you choose not to go to in-person voting, you must fill out this application and send it back in order to get a ballot so that you may still vote. So let's talk about some of the other changes that came out today with regard to our upcoming elections. Just so you all know, as of yesterday, so as of April the 8th at noon, in Fulton County, they had received 6,438 ballot applications. That's awesome, okay? 6,193 of those applications were processed, but 243 of those were rejected. And the reason they were rejected was because either the person did not sign it, put their date of birth, or select which type of ballot that they wanted to receive. So that's very, very important that we do that, okay? To date, no ballots have been sent out. So if you've already sent back your application, no ballots have been sent out as of yet. The state is using a third-party vendor to send out the ballots, okay? So those will be coming within the next couple of weeks. They did not have a date for when the ballots will be mailed out after you've sent back your application. But they just said that they expected the ballots would start to be mailed out soon. So if you've sent back your application, be a little bit patient with them right now, because they also said, of course, that they are getting more requests for absentee ballots than they have ever gotten before. And so they've got to make sure that they put everything in and are processing each one received. And of course, with personnel issues right now, they are kind of short-staffed, but they assured us on the call this morning that they have a plan in place to bring in more personnel to help process the ballot applications, as well as to help make sure that the election takes place, in-person voting, that is. Okay? There currently is no date for when your for when your ballot will be sent out. However, they expect that it will be within the next couple of weeks. So if you do not get your ballot in the mail, please follow up on that, okay? Once you get your ballot, you may mail the ballot back as soon as you get it. You cannot return your ballot via email. You can only return your ballot either in person or by mail. So those are the two ways that you can return your ballot. It is critically important that we vote. We cannot let what's going on right now stop us from voting. Our vote is our voice. On I was about to say the wrong date. On June the 9th, new election date, on June the 9th, 2020, I'm asking for your vote and your support for Shermela Williams for Fulton County Superior Court Judge. If you are voting by mail or if you are doing early voting, then I'm asking for your vote and your support for Fulton County Superior Court Judge. We can do this. We will do this. Fulton County, let's show up and let our voices be heard. Thank you and have an awesome day.